Hi, welcome to the stream. I'm Camille, the Dungeon Master. What you need to know is that we are playing 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons in a world of my own creation, called Zenmaria. We're using the Dawn War Pantheon with a few special additions. You may recognize some Pathfinder flair, from the Oracle class to the goddess Sarenrae, and you can find homebrewed items, monsters, and even entire races in this campaign. You might also see me play an important NPC by the name of Ray. He met the party early on and traveled with the group for quite a while before they realized he's not only the missing general of the Imperial Army, but he's also the crowned prince of the Empire. Ray has made it his mission to protect his new friends while he embarks on a quest of his own to save various members of his endangered family, as the Empire is in the middle of a civil war. Underlying players to this open rebellion are being slowly revealed throughout the game, and the characters are choosing to remain neutral for now, but these unlikely heroes face a much bigger threat. An insurmountable force threatens the Paramaterial plane, taunting the characters from just beyond their horizon. At the same time, many factions work to their own ends, both for and against the party's personal objectives. The Divine Covenant seeks to protect the Primal Ban, while the Silence claims to root out corruption at its core, by any means necessary. The Cult of the Dragon Queen aims to raise their Dark Queen from the 9 Hells, and the Assembly still remains a mystery. Even the gods on high mean to meddle in the lives of this group of adventurers that they have named as Fate's Chosen. These adventurers handle trials from handling political intrigue to maintaining the balance of the cosmos, not to mention fighting their own personal demons. In a world where nothing is black or white, good or evil, Fate's Chosen must find a way to mark their own paths and claim their own destinies. Welcome to Open for Adventure.
Have you heard of those touched by fate? Families forged through triumph and trial. Heroes to both stranger and friend. Lend an ear and I'll spin you their tale.
And we are live. So we have a fun session today. None of the players know well, 2 of the players know exactly what is going on. But because we are down a player and our next session was supposed to be a very, very intense and emotional session, we are doing a flashback session. The first half of this session takes place 19 years before Fate's Chosen begins. But before we get into that, a word from our sponsors.
Our sponsor tonight, as it has been for several other nights, is Campaign Coins. Make sure you stop by their website and go and see them, because they make some great and fantastic products, like this Compass Rose made by the amazing Devin Rue, or these amazing D20 coins, which you can use to keep track of your advantages. So they also just recently released a concentration tracker, which I have coming on the way. It looks so cool. So make sure you go and stop by campaigncoins.com and check them out.
Thank you so much, Tony. Tonight, by the way, Tony, I'm gonna be, never mind. We'll get there. We'll get there. All in due time. Can Tony narrate my life too? That's real. Okay. Eldon Vale. You are 16 years old. Can you describe to us what you look like?
Yeah. Just scruffy hair, not cut. It's in forever. Long hair. Not real big. Not real lanky, but just mischievous smile. looks like a troublemaker.
Eldon, it's a Saturday afternoon. You don't have anything to do. And two of your favorite things are getting in trouble and wandering. You're about to leave the house when you hear the voice of your adoptive mother call out to you.
Eldon,
Why?
where are you?
I'm heading out.
Oh, what is out?
I don't know, out. Like not here. Somewhere else.
The last time you went out, can you be a little more specific? I've got some stuff I need to get done. I was hoping you were going to help me.
I'm just meeting some friends. I'll be back. I can help you when I get back.
All right. Stay out of trouble.
Yes, ma'am.
Eldon, you leave the house, and the town of Grassgrave. For those of you who don't know, Grassgrave is kind of a Wild West, a little bit. Imagine what the South is pre-Reformation. Untamed, kind of still pretty yeehaw. Still in the process of being settled. So the buildings some of them are dilapidated even though they're new. There's never enough supplies to go around. You're making your way out of town. And you run across a familiar figure. This figure, as soon as you see his face, you get this pit in your gut. Because this is your rival, Mal. He is with his group of friends. They are standing in an alley, just smoking, causing trouble. What do you do?
I try to stay on the other side of the street as I go past. Knowing it never worked before, and it's probably not going to work this time, but I'm still going to try.
Mal.
Oh, hey there, Elder. Where you think you going?
Fucking right now, I'm busy.
Oh, you're too busy for me.
I'm always too busy for you, Mal.
Oh, come on. Where's your sense of adventure?
It's not with you. It's elsewhere.
Oh, elsewhere like where? Where you going? What you getting
Somewhere. My own business.
into? Oh, you mind if we tag along?
I mean, I'm not your dad.
Well, if I knew who he was, I'd probably follow him around too, so I could push his ass off a bridge.
He might be off a bridge for all I know. I don't know. Maybe he's off with your mom or dad. I don't know.
So, where are we going?
Out of town.
Oh, sounds like fun. I haven't traveled in a while.
Mal, one of your cronies speaks up. This is Hudson. Man, I thought we were gonna go break into that old lady's house down the road.
Hey, would you shut up? You can't just be, you know he's a goody-goody. You can't just go saying stuff like that around him. And anyway, whatever he's getting into is going to be way more fun. I mean, what can be more fun than harassing poor Elder? Isn't that right, Elder?
I don't know, maybe beating the shit out of Eldon.
I mean, that's always fun too.
I'm right here.
Come at me.
I didn't offer.
All right. Well, let's get going out of town, Eldon.
Let's go.
You clearly got something important to do.
It's more important than standing here with you. So, I mean, you can follow me if you want. I don't care.
All right, let's go. Let's do this.
Man, I don't want to go. Fine, I'll go. Whatever. Fine.
Can't think for yourself.
Tell you to go.
There's like bugbears and shit out there.
Stay here then.
You're not the boss of me, so
You're the one whining.
Ain't nobody afraid of no bugbears.
Right.
whatever. Bugbears are scary, dude. They'll eat your face. Whatever.
They'll eat yours first. It's fine.
Look, I'm gonna stay here. I'm not gonna get eaten by any bugbears, so whatever.
Fine. You stay. Keep your ass here,
I don't keep my ass here. I'll keep my face on too.
and I'll deal with you when I get back.
Eldon, you make your way out of town still. Even with Mal traveling behind you. Mal, how versed are you in the woods, would you say?
I've been through. You know, I had to run from a few people that were possibly chasing me. May have been for some misdemeanors. Who knows? But, you know, I know my way around a little bit.
Eldon, would you like to try and lose Mal? Or would you like to keep him?
You can stick around for a while.
Okay. The time begins to tick by, and as you get further and further away from town, even though you've got Mal behind you, you feel yourself begin to breathe a little easier. It's just a regular day. Bunch of teenagers, a couple of teenagers walking your way through the woods. I need both of you to roll a perception check. Mal, you get a +2.
Do I get Eldon's?
Sure.
12.
16.
You don't see any bugbears along the way. Hudson, he doesn't know what he's talking about. It's quiet. Soon you find yourself boldly braving, pushing further past than you normally do to a place that you don't go very often. And that's the ruins. Now, Grassgrave was settled recently, but that doesn't mean that it was empty when you got here. Ruins of forgotten temples and buildings have been found throughout some of the most dangerous parts of Grassgraves, of the outskirts of Grassgrave, where the trees reach high towards the sky, thick canopies block the sunlight from the floor. And you find a clearing. This clearing opens up to a dilapidated building, which was clearly once a temple of some sort, but it's missing a roof. Open air filters through what used to be must have been stained glass windows that have long since gone. There's a bell tower atop. Graves litter all around. You can see the tombstones are so worn they're almost indecipherable. But there's tons of them. What would you two like to do?
I'm going to go up and stand by Eldon. What in the world are you getting us into?
I didn't get you into anything.
Don't think I'd let you go and find some adventure on your own, do you?
I don't really care what you do.
Sure you do.
I'm going to walk into the chapel or whatever it was, temple.
Make a Morgan? Dexterity? Dexterity saving throw, please.
7.
What happens?
As you pass through the door, you kind of just touch the door ever so gently, and you see it start to just give way, and you see a beam right in front of you just start to swing down with a couple of like really crude stakes stuck on it. It doesn't quite hit you, it just kind of grazes you. It's like, it's not meant to like, it doesn't seem like it was particularly well built. And you hear a voice scream out from the back of this, and get off my goddamn house!
The fuck was that?
God damn! Come, get out!
What the shit?
What the fuck is that? I don't even know.
I'm glad you went first.
Yeah, I bet. Shit. Why?
And you boys, you get going! I'm not having you steal my candles anymore!
Steal your can? What the?
What do they see, Morgan?
A filthy-looking elderly gentleman, long white beard. He's wearing like robes that are moth-eaten and just not particularly well kept. It looks like the robes go up to his knees or maybe a little higher. Like it seems like they've been slowly being eaten up from the ground up a little bit. And he's carrying a shepherd's crook, and just kind of shaking it at you from his post. Seems to be kind of crouching behind this altar at the front of the ruins.
He looks approximately 1 million years old.
Give or take.
Give or take 10 years.
Have I ever been here before? Or is this my
You've
first
been
time
by
here?
once or twice, but this is
Okay.
the first time you've been.
What in the world are you doing here? What are we doing here? What
What?
is going on?
I didn't know anybody would be here.
I'll be speaking up and leaving.
Nope, nobody wants your candles, Grandpa.
I didn't give a shit about your candles.
That's not what the last one said. Get gone. It's not a place for kids.
It's clearly not a place for old men either.
No place for anybody, honestly. It's pretty fucked up.
This is my place. I've been sent here. I'm gonna stay here.
You were sent here?
Son, you're gonna have to speak up.
He asked if you were sent here. You said you were sent here?
But I don't have any pants. What? I'm wearing a robe.
Eldon, what?
I didn't know you. I just wanted to look around. Fuck. I just want to look around. Can I just look around?
I mean, they are ruins. Like, are you saying you
Ruins?
live in these ruins of this temple? Like,
Yeah, I live here. I worship. It's my temple.
what is it a temple of?
I just know your business.
I ain't ever heard of that one.
Temple of none your business, huh?
No business.
What are the worshippers called? Nunyas?
Oh, you think you're smart, man?
I wouldn't go that far.
I'm gonna raise my hand a little bit and make the ground start to tremor underneath them a little bit.
Whoa there.
You be careful. My God, he's not be kind. She, they, it.
It's gonna-
Do you even
it's
know?
Of course I know.
Do you understand what he's saying?
I have no clue.
It's.
I don't think he's all there.
I agree. I agree. Maybe this was a bad idea.
You think? You almost got impaled by some really
Yeah.
shittily made trap, and now he's
Now-
up here making the ground shake. I mean,
Yeah, I don't know
if
what's
you can
going
make
on
the
here.
ground shake. Why are you making crappy traps? I don't even understand.
I mean, I feel like I could have made a better trap than this old man.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Probably.
All right, do it.
Can I come in and find shit?
Yeah, I mean, I think watch out for them pews. They're tricky.
They're tricky too. Shit, they probably ain't do shit either. All right.
All right. Are we gonna make him a better trap?
Yeah. Fuck it.
All right.
Why not? What else you got going on? You following me?
I mean, you wouldn't be able to make a better trap without me here anyway. So.
Go make your own trap then.
Oh, are we having a trap off?
Maybe. I don't know. We can, I guess.
Well,
All
waiting.
right. Yeah, let's do this. It's on.
Fine. I'm gonna take his contraption down from the door.
Okay, pretty easy for you to do. Two of you get to set on working traps. I need you to both make a dexterity check to see how this turns out. Eldon, you have inspiration from the audience.
I'll use it. Fuck it. Hey, there we go. 21.
Ooh.
Mal, what'd you get on
I
the
rolled a
die?
13.
Oh, okay, this is pretty good. I've got your character sheets in my head. Don't worry. Isn't making this up as she goes. Eldon, you feel like your trap is pretty good. What does it look like?
It's kind of the same thing he had going on, except I've sharpened the spikes and I've reinforced them a little bit
Okay.
with some rope so that they really stick. And then I added some weight to the end of it so it swings harder.
Okay. And Mal, what does yours look like?
Mine is more of a trip trap, so it comes up from the ground. So once sprung, like they hit the little spring at the bottom, the little rope at the bottom, which then causes another piece to slap out at around their ankles, try to get them to like fall prone.
Definitely. Okay. Aloysius,
All right.
how do you feel about these traps?
All right, boys. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
I told you.
Trap battles of history.
Yeah. So, what brings you out here?
I just curious what was out here.
You having a festival down Gravy Place?
Did he just say gravy
I
place?
think he said gravy place.
What?
The youth?
Morgan, please take inspiration.
Okay.
Let's see.
So how long you been here?
It's been a grip.
All right.
It's been a grip. Maybe that's like a few.
Is that a
Several.
like how many like days are
A grip's a grip.
It's a
like
grip.
a,
Okay.
a grip like 5, like a full grip 5, like 5 days?
No,
5
not
years?
5. It's a grip. You don't understand? You know.
So you just squat here and pray to your god and make crappy traps.
What else is a cleric supposed to do?
I don't know. I'm not a cleric.
Help
And you won't
people?
be. Whack.
I don't want to be.
Good.
Eldon, you feel his cane whack you in the shin.
Fuck. Why?
Is it disrespectful?
That's right, Eldon. Don't be disrespectful.
Whack, whack.
I'm gonna turn around and slap
Ow.
Mal in the face. That works too.
You be listening.
Yeah, yep. Totally listening.
Yeah.
Totally listening. So
Sure.
much listening.
I've seen you before. Pointing at Mal.
Have you? I mean, yes, you have. I mean,
My
no.
candles got stole. Or you. Maybe it was you. Pointing at Eldon.
What do I have to do with candles? I don't want candles. What?
Maybe in silver.
Are they silver candles?
Not anymore.
Oh.
Now they're just tallow and wood. And I carved my own.
You carved your own candles?
Whack. The candlesticks, you
No! Stop that!
You from that town? You seen somebody be selling my candlesticks?
Well, I wouldn't know what they looked like if I did see them. You got any more, or did they get them all?
Yeah, if you show us what your silver candles.
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? You'd like me to show you, wouldn't you?
I'm just saying. I can't tell you if I've seen them if I don't know what they look like.
I mean, as weird as you are, we're actually trying to help you a little bit. But I
You're
mean,
trying. Yeah, you did. You made me some decent looking traps.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we're real helpful.
Super helpful.
You boys, you clean up some of them graves. Maybe I tell you something.
Clean up graves. What?
Whack,
Like-
whack. You gotta respect the
Ow.
dead.
Like, you want the headstones cleaned? Why are we cleaning headstones for you? I'm so confused.
I don't get it.
Whack, 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 whack.
Motherfucker!
I'm going to take the cane from the old man.
He somehow shrinks 2 inches.
No, shit.
You feel very bad.
Stop hitting me with this. And I give it
Stop
back
being
to
stupid.
him.
He does have a point there.
Whack.
Fuck.
Mal and Eldon, is there anything that you would like to accomplish in this setting right now?
I mean, no.
Would you like to stay and clean, or would you like to leave?
I mean, we're just trying to clean graves so that he shows us some candlesticks.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get out of here. You want to just leave? I know
Does it
you
look
do.
like there's anything interesting in here?
Why don't you make a perception check for me?
I will. That is a 19.
Oh. Okay. So the first thing that you notice is on the back wall there is a there's a faint mural that looks like it has been degraded over time. And since you rolled a 19, I will say that you notice it is roughly in the shape of a shield. You notice that the pews are very plain. There's not a lot of ornamentation here. You feel like even at its finest, this was not the most glorious of temples. This was a humble temple. The mural has faded over time. There might have been more to it, but it's hard to tell, even with that really good roll. The candlesticks are made of you feel like earwax and branches taped together, or not taped together, but tied together with a string. It's pretty gross. And it's very dusty. Everything is very dusty here. The graves included are covered in moss and lichen, and the grass is grown over.
See anything here?
Yeah, do I recognize the shield?
It looks just like a shield.
No. I'm finding it hard to believe you had silver candle holders.
You calling me a liar?
Maybe just confused in your age.
That makes a lot of sense.
It's okay. It happens. I hear this is a common thing to people your age.
Eldon. A storm begins to brew very suddenly overhead. In fact, it begins to rain.
Is there a roof? Great. Nice.
Yeah. See what your shenanigans have gotten us into? Now we're stuck out here in the rain with a crazy old man.
You're stuck out here because you chose to be stuck out here.
You're both stuck out here because my God says so.
And who is your god exactly?
Ah!
What language is that? I don't even...
It's the most important one.
So you worship in the Church of None Your Business.
Church of None Your Business.
That's right. Quack, quack.
Ow! I swear, you do that one more time.
Well, come over here. You stay dry.
I'll go over there. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you do have a couple options. You can either weather the storm here, or you could find shelter in the woods too.
I'm here. I'll go over there.
yeah, same.
Got like a small area of covered, very roughly.
Okay.
Do people know you live here?
Some people do, apparently. Stealing my candles.
Yeah,
And I would say that as I went from, as it started to rain, I probably moved and grabbed the candles and brought them underneath this tent so that they're still lit. Always got to keep them lit,
why do you have to keep them lit?
because that's what you do.
It's
So your primary focus here is to keep the candles lit?
and pray. So
Yes.
At the church, in the Church of None Your Business.
none of business. Yes. So you're a Nunionite.
You're finally getting it.
I don't know that I am.
You wouldn't. I can see. I kind of poke him. You got something building there. Tap him on the head. Not like whack him, but like tap him on the head. But not a whole lot up here.
Truer words have not been spoken.
You got less, buddy.
Oh, hey.
That was good. I like that.
I'll point at Mao. You're gonna need something in your life. I don't know what. You got any skills?
Man, I got all kinds of skills.
Well, what kinds?
I got like tracking skills and trap building skills,
I have those.
leadership skills. I got like a posse back in the town. All of my orders. Natural born leader.
You have possums that follow you?
Not possums. A group, like a gang. Minions?
You talk funny.
He bosses
Well,
people
I haven't
around.
been here for a grip, so
Yeah, it's
No,
true.
you sure haven't. Neither has that town.
You've been here longer than the town?
Yeah, gravy place is newfangled.
Gravy play. You're talking about Grassgrave.
Well, what else are we talking about?
Well, it's called Grassgrave. It's not called Grass.
Gravy place. I know.
Gravy place.
I know what it's called.
Okay. I kind of like
Gravy
that, though. I
place.
might start calling it Gravy Place. That's pretty good. That's pretty
Speaking
good.
of gravy, you got anything to eat around here?
I mean, if you've been
Kind
here
of
for a
eye
grip.
you suspiciously. Yeah. Pull out a little
You really want to
tiny
eat
little
these
pot. It's got like the barest, most like foresty, acorny oatmeal you ever did see.
So
1
this,
second.
I was just gonna say that this storm is getting worse. It does not seem to be letting up at all. In fact, the thunder strikes are getting closer and closer together, and they sound like the actual lightning strikes are coming closer and closer to this temple.
Clearly, something has angered your god because this storm is raging.
It ain't rained like this in a long time.
Would you like to stay, or would you like to go?
I mean,
Can we even get? Do you even think we can make our way back in this rain, Eldon?
I can.
Well, if you can, then I can. I was just making sure you were going to be okay.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I kind of don't want to be here anymore. This is gross. No offense.
None taken. This place gets a little swayy when it gets to be something like this.
Does it get a little lonely?
Of course it gets lonely.
Why don't you come into the town where there's other people?
Yeah.
Bleh, can't leave my church.
Yeah, it's not much of a church. It doesn't have a roof.
You don't have a
Give him a-
congregation?
I'm gonna give him a whack. The building don't make the church. The church make the building.
What does that even mean?
One day maybe you find out.
Would you like us to leave you alone now?
Or do you want to come with us back to civilization where there's places with roofs?
It's drier. They got candles everywhere.
So many candles. Not made out of earwax
Yeah.
and twigs.
I can't leave. You boys bring me back some candles, though. Maybe I'll tell you something more. And I kind of poke Eldon in the chest.
Let me
You're
bring
gonna
you
be big, boy. I can see that. I see many. Many get big like you. You look like you can handle yourself.
And I think so.
Barely.
Would you like to find out?
Oh, you want to test me?
I just want to shut you up.
Many have tried, all have failed.
Sure.
All right, let's do
We'll
this.
bring you some candles. I'll bring you some candles.
Yeah. If we bring you some candles, will you tell us why you won't leave your roofless church?
And speak common this time?
Sure, that seems fair.
All right, well, we'll be back in a grip.
Yeah. In a grip.
As they are leaving, I'm going to cast Thaumaturgy again, which lets me do like a whisper coming from nowhere. And just coming from like very close to you, Eldon. Just, it's like it's whispering right in your ear. You take those gifts, make yourself useful.
You hear that?
Man, I ain't hear nothing but this storm. You going crazy too?
No, it's probably just a storm.
As the two of you begin to make your way, now soaking, out of this temple, you're continuing to walk maybe 5, 10 minutes away. And the storm is, now that you're walking away from the temple, it's lessening. It's lessening quite a bit, easing. To the point where you look back and now that you can't see the temple, it's not even raining anymore. However, as soon as the two of you look back, something lights up the sky. Like lightning, but not white and blue, like the kind you're used to seeing, but a brilliant green. And it strikes the temple once, twice, 3 times, 10 times over, the cacophony of crashes deafening you. And just like a mushroom cloud, all of a sudden, this massive wave of force booms out from this temple. The two of you barely have time to run. You start to turn around and look away. Bam! Both of you hit the ground. And then there's nothing. Nothing at all. Eldon, you hear screams. It's not just one person screaming. It's hundreds. Thousands. Men, women, children, creatures. Screams you didn't even know were possible. They threatened to burst from your head like the world's worst headache. You sit in this inky black void. And then with a startling of breath, you open your eyes. It's 9 p.m. You hear people calling for you and Mal. If one of them is your mother.
Sorry.
Great timing.
Eldon!
Your adoptive mother, I should say.
Eldon!
Right here.
God bless, where have you been? I got a hand on your shirt and I am pulling you to your feet if you're not already there. What are you doing?
I was just out at the ruins outside of town.
This was your plan with your friends?
Well,
You have any idea what time it is?
a lot later than I meant for it to be. What's going on?
You hear a scream. This time, a very focused scream. Yannicka, you recognize this as your friend, Elizabeth, Mal's mother.
What, you heard that too?
Yeah. Elizabeth? Do I see Mal? Do I see
Is
Elizabeth?
he still here?
You follow the sounds and you find that Mal has been crushed by a tree.
What?
I'm gonna give Eldon a squeeze and I'm gonna go to Elizabeth and it's okay, don't stop. And I'm gonna try to turn her head so she's not looking anymore.
I'm gonna try to lift the tree.
You try and lift the tree, and this tree is easily bigger than you can fit your arms around it, and Eldon, you lift it with no problem.
Eldon.
And as soon as you let go, you feel your muscles give, as if for a second your mind didn't know that you couldn't do that, and now your muscles are torn and weary from the effort.
I don't know what just happened. Is he okay?
Would you like to check?
Yes.
Make a medicine
Eldon.
check.
Eldon.
6.
Mal, roll a d20. He's not breathing.
Let's go. We gotta get him back. Eldon, can you get him? Come on, Elizabeth, get up. Let's go.
I'll pick him up if I
There's
can.
some other people helping to look for you, and once they find you, they will push you back from him, Eldon, and begin to carry themselves. You see them carry Mal's limp body away. Eldon, you look down and your clothes are tattered, as if you've been in a bloody war. And this is the first time that you notice the ringing in your ears. It doesn't go away.
Miss Yannicka, I ain't feeling good.
I'm gonna try to get Elizabeth to somebody else,
Yeah, they're being taken care of.
and I'm gonna stand in front of Eldon. What's wrong? Put a hand against his face. I'm like checking for injuries.
He looks beat up. He looks like he's sustained, maybe was an inch from death. He looks badly bruised. You would be surprised if he had a few broken ribs.
What the hell happened?
We went to the ruins, and there was an old man. Something about candles. I don't know. He was weird. We left because it was storming.
Storming.
It was storming real bad. And we were coming home. And then that ruins got struck by a bunch of lightning. And then we were knocked over, and that's the last thing I remember.
How aware of was I? Eldon, how far and how?
They're pretty far.
Okay.
I never seen anything like it. I've never seen anything like it.
It hasn't rained here in weeks. Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I was there. I saw it. That's what happened.
We are going to cut. To the next morning. Eldon, you're sitting at the kitchen table of your home. And it's quiet. You hear Yannicka and Elizabeth speaking outside, but you don't hear what they're saying. It seems to go on for half an hour, maybe more. You hear crying. When Yannicka comes back in, she goes to the pantry, pulls out a piece of paper, sits down in front of you, and slides the paper over to you. Do you open it?
Yep.
It's an advertisement to join the military. Yannicka?
All right.
You're muted.
Eldon. I think it might be best if
Just say it.
Mal didn't make it. And I know you keep promising you're gonna stay out of trouble. That could have been you yesterday. Thank God it wasn't.
That wasn't my fault this time.
I don't know what to believe, Eldon.
You sending me away?
I'm sending you somewhere you can be safe. Where I don't have to worry every time you leave the house. I know you're trying. And I know yesterday wasn't your fault, and I know I think this could be good for you.
Just getting rid of me.
No,
Just like the rest of them.
Eldon. All I could think about last night. Wondering if that young man was gonna make it through the night. Was how it could have been you. I could be the one burying my child today.
So you send me to the military.
I'm
Sorry.
sending you somewhere that can show you how to stay out of trouble.
So I can get killed by somebody else and you don't have to worry about it. Just getting rid of me like everyone else does.
You don't have to go. I'm not gonna make you. I am gonna ask you to consider it.
So your idea? Send me away?
Hmm. Ellen, it's not that simple.
Sure it is. Sure it is.
Yes, it was my idea. It's still your choice.
Go join the military or stay here with someone who doesn't want me here. When do I leave?
Tomorrow.
Can't leave today. All right. I'm gonna stand up and walk outside. Just start walking.
Where do you go?
I don't know. I just start walking down the street. I have no destination.
How long are you willing to walk?
Till my legs give out, honestly.
When they do, Eldon Vale, You're in front of the ruins. What was once a dilapidated structure is now rubble. Not even the tombstones survived. It looks like the scene of a great battle here. In the overcast morning, it almost looks like night. Like a permanent nighttime, permanent dawn. You can catch a little bit of movement in the corner of your eye.
Someone there?
You bring me my candles?
Barely alive.
Of course you are.
Aloysius.
Now to bring your fucking candles. What the fuck happened here? What was that? And I like walk toward, like, directly at him. What the hell happened yesterday?
He is covered in dust. His clothes are even more ragged. His arm is in a sling. He's got a crutch. Clearly also within it. Barely made it out of whatever happened. Black eyes. Busted nose.
Is that your god? Did you make him mad?
I don't know what that was.
Sure you do.
All I saw was someone wearing an old rusted crown.
There was someone else here?
Showed up all sudden like. Sallow face. Looked like death himself. Right ornery fucker too.
You blew your shit up.
Did it right quick. Luckily my candles were still going when I got up.
The candles are still going.
Got like a tiny little, like a birdhouse with like one tiny little candle in it.
Is that person who did the... Is that who did that?
Son, I've seen many a weird thing in my life. But, I ain't never seen nothing like that. I don't know if it was him or something that was after him. Happened too quick. You boys make it home okay?
No. No, we did not. The other one's dead.
Sorry to hear that.
Are you?
Son, I may be a crotchety old fart, but that doesn't mean I don't have empathy. What you doing back out here if your friend's dead?
I didn't come here on purpose. I was just walking.
Eldon, the ringing in your ear is louder now. You noticed it start to get louder as you approach the temple.
Do your ears ring all the time?
Son, my ear's been ringing for a long time. I ain't exactly what you call young.
No, I just mean whenever I come near here. Never mind. They're sending me away. And so I'm leaving. So you don't have to worry about me anymore. Poking
Made you
around.
think I was worried about you?
Not me. Just you ain't got to worry about me poking around your shit anymore. What's left of it, I guess.
You seem like you could be bright, boy. Where are they sending you?
Off to join the army.
You seem like you could use some structure. You've been wandering out here to my hovel 2 days in a row. Been almost half a grip since I saw someone before y'all.
No one else has just been curious and come snooping around? No one?
There was one.
What happened to them?
No, she limped in. She had this funky looking foot. I don't know. She was right pleasant though. She prayed a bit, cried some, left me a few gold. Very kind.
I'm sorry if I caused you trouble.
No, you didn't cause me any trouble. Aside from the setting off my traps, it was okay. I've forgotten where one of them was, so very helpful. Shame to say your work got destroyed, though.
Yeah. Guess something I'll have to get used to.
What, your work being destroyed?
Not mattering in the end.
Why do you think it won't matter?
I don't know.
You seem painless. But you seem like your heart's in the right place. You helped me out yesterday, you and that other young man.
His name was
Seems-
Mal.
Seemed kind enough.
He was
You
a
know, the military ain't just about killing folk.
Guess I'll find out, huh?
You might. You might not. You wander out here. They can't really send you anywhere if you don't go back. Don't where they're going. I can see. You got something.
What?
What'd you do when you found out your friend Pal was dead?
I took this walk.
No. I could see it. You saw it. What'd you do?
Oh, you mean when I found him?
Yeah.
I lifted a fucking tree off of him. I don't know how. I don't know. Felt like shit after.
keep lifting trees. Won't feel like shit very much after him anymore. I don't remember much. But I'll tell you this, back in the day, I brought the fire. But you gotta practice.
You might have a point.
Military's a good place to practice lifting trees. I wouldn't be surprised if they have you lift a few.
Eldon tree lifter. Yep. It's something. I guess it's something. You're right. It's something. Maybe they'll want me there.
Yeah, Gravy Place ain't that great.
Nah, I think I'm about done with it.
If you ever get stationed down this way, you bring me some candles, you hear?
I will.
Eldon. That night comes, and the morning after. The caravan leaves first thing in the morning, with you on it. You're brought into the military. An enlisted man. You go through your basic training and you find that you're quite good at it. Taking orders, executing plans. It all comes easy. Second nature. As if you were born to it. Sometimes it's hard, yeah, the physical aspect of it. At the end of the day, your muscles are tired and weak. But your mind is alive. And your heart soars. After each battle, won. Despite your losses. But you know deep in your heart that it's not war that you want. Not really. It's the war within that you want to end. For peace. And that brings us to the end of your flashback, Eldon. First, I want to give a special shout out to Mindy and Morgan, who knew a very little about what was going to happen at this moment. And a secondary shout out to Tony, who had absolutely no idea what was happening. This is not the end of the session, though. I guess this is only the halfway point. We've got something else after this. We're going to take a short break. I'm going to get some water. Please, everybody, take a moment to stretch, hydrate, wiggle, talk about what you think comes next, and we'll be right back with session 61 of Fates Chosen.
Oh baby, I love your madness. It's so incredibly beautiful. Oh, you shine like gold, so selfless to all, and wild like an animal. Some would say I'm insane in the right and away, but I just love to play in your fun and your games. Always hungry for selfless to all, and wild like an animal. Some would say I'm insane in the right in a way, but I just love to play in your fun and your games. Always hungry for more, that's just how I was born. Take me somewhere I don't know, and give me your freedom. Whoa, you love me to pieces, yeah, I need it. Want your pandemonium, life is so easy. Whoa, you love me to pieces, yeah, I need it. Want your pandemonium. The limit of love is endless, I know. Just do what you want with me. Yeah, I want it all. Could care less the cost. I give you my everything. Some would say I'm insane in the right in a way, but I just love to play in your fun and your games. Always hungry for more, that's just how I was born. Take me somewhere I don't know, and give me your freedom. Whoa, you love me to pieces, yeah, I need it. Want your pandemonium, life is so easy. Whoa, you love me to pieces, yeah, I need it. Want your pandemonium. And give me your freedom. Whoa, yeah, me to pieces, yeah, I need it. Want your pandemonium, life is so easy. Whoa, you love me to pieces, yeah, I need it. Want your pandemonium. Oh baby, I love your madness. It's so incredibly beautiful. Oh, you shine like gold, so selfless to all, and wild like an animal. Some would say I'm insane in the right in a way, but I just love to play in your fun and your games. Always hungry for more, that's just how I was born. Take me somewhere I don't know, and give me your freedom. Whoa, you love me to pieces, yeah, I need it. Want your pandemonium, life is so easy. Whoa, you love me to pieces, yeah, I need it. Want your pandemonium. The limit of love to play in your fun and your games. Always hungry for more, that's just how I was born. Take me somewhere I don't know and give me your freedom. Whoa, you love me to pieces, yeah, I need it. Once you're pandemonium, life is so easy. Whoa, you love me to pieces, yeah, I need it. Once you're pandemonium. Give me your freedom. Whoa, yeah, to pieces. Yeah, I need it. Once you're pandemonium, life is so easy. Whoa, you love me to pieces. Yeah, I need it. Once you're pandemonium. Oh, baby, I love your madness. It's so incredibly beautiful. Oh, you shine like gold, so selfless to all, and wild like an animal. Some would say I'm insane in the right and a way, but I just love to play in your fun and your games. Always hungry for more, that's just how I was born. Take me somewhere I don't know and give me your freedom. Whoa, you love me to pieces, yeah, I need it. Once you're pandemonium, life is so easy. Whoa, you love me to pieces, yeah, I need it. Once you're pandemonium. The limit of love is endless, I know. Just do what you want with me. Yeah, I want it all. Could care less the cost. I give you my everything. Some would say I'm insane in the right and a way, but I just love to play in your fun and your games. Always hungry for more, that's just how I was born. Take me somewhere I don't know and give me your freedom. Whoa, you love me to pieces, yeah, I need it. Once you're pandemonium, life is so.
Welcome back. For the second half of today's very special session of Fate's Chosen. The second half of our session takes place a little bit more recently. It takes place 4 years before the current campaign. And it takes place somewhere that we have never seen before. The southernmost continent, Iolan. And within that continent, the Dunes of Dread. Now, the Dunes of Dread are aptly named. It's a desert. Endless days, short freezing nights. The land is ruled by mercantilism. The rich are the powerful. But there are small pockets of peace, of cooperation. One of these is the town where Atlas is from. That town is written right here. Morgan. Ah, that town is Sepsoken. And it is built into an oasis. On this particular day, we see an elder of the tribe. One of the more respected elders of the tribe. Entering his home after a long day. These homes are adobe-like structures built to withstand heat. And as soon as you walk in the door, it's instantly several degrees cooler. You see 4 figures. The first is the most noticeable, your oldest child, Atlas. The second, your oldest daughter, Thea. You see Thea's best friend, Sura, and Atlas's best friend, Taven. They sit around and they play a board game, trying to beat the noon heat. But when you walk in, you and Sura lock gazes, and you can see the worry in her eyes. You've just come back from the meeting where you have learned what you need to tell them. Elder Felix, hello.
Sura. It's good to see you.
Should I go?
It might be best if I talk to him alone.
Tav and Thea, we should leave.
Sounds serious.
Let's go. Atlas, Sura reaches over and kisses your cheek before she leaves.
I'll catch you later.
She doesn't make eye contact with you before she goes, though. She scurries out the door.
What have I told you about saying things you can't keep?
Hmm?
You said you would see her later.
Wait, what's going on?
It is a thing of celebration. You have been chosen as the next guardian.
Oh. I'm going to the gardens.
Yes.
I always knew it was a possibility. I didn't really think it would come so soon.
We thought there are too many old people as elders. We need a fresher outlook. But to be an elder, you must go to the gardens first.
As those before me.
What does that look for, son?
Just still things I wanted to do, but
And you will do them when you return.
in half a decade, yes.
They will still be here. The dunes, they shift, but they are always there.
Always there. Always scorching. Sand and everything.
You speak as if you do not like our home.
That's all I know. But I guess I should look at this as a chance to explore something other than our home.
Yes, this is a good outlook. You you complain about the sand and the heat. Wait till you get the heat and the wet, my friend. The gardens are an interesting place.
Did you have to go there?
We all did.
What
All
should
of
I
us
expect?
elders.
Well, I have to take your place at some point, old man. I suppose it's something I have to do.
Take my place. You will need to gain 100 pounds.
No, thank you. You sit with your books for too long. You need to get out and exercise more.
You know my spirit. I need a little more time to rest. May not get cold here, but I need my sleep.
Mom doesn't seem to need as much sleep.
Well, Mom doesn't have the bear.
Who's going to look after Thea and Paula?
I should keep an eye on her as much as I can.
If you only knew half the things she got into when you weren't around.
You think I don't know? You think a parent doesn't know? Wait, what do you know?
Nothing. Nothing.
Always thick as thieves.
That's what big brothers are for.
Do you remember what I've told you about the gardens?
Stay on the path. They are treacherous. To protect what's within. I'll remember everything you tell me, even if sometimes I feign that I don't.
That's my boy. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of this.
When do I leave?
Usually you would leave right away, so that the leaving is not as hard. But in this case, we give you an exception. It was a decision that was not easily made, and I knew that you still had some ties here. Don't sever them, but you need to loosen them. They will be
Noted.
here for you to strengthen when you come home, but to be distracted is not a thing in the gardens.
Indeed. Indeed, I have duty.
Yes. Remember your duty. Remember that it's to protect what is within the gardens. And yes, go tell your sister and friends this joyous news.
Thank you for the extra time. It is greatly appreciated.
Do not squander it.
I'll try. And I'll walk off to go and find my friends and sisters.
Your younger sister is Not in this scene. She's not around, but you find Thea, Taven, and Sura out and about.
How far away are we?
How far do you want to be?
I would like to be discreetly trying to listen.
Make a discreetly trying to listen check.
I would be helping. I would listen too.
That's a 13 on the die.
David?
I don't know. I'm not willing to get caught.
Nope. I only get a 4.
Also, I imagine Sura knows when I'm up to something, so.
While you're listening, Sura crosses her arms. I could just tell you what they are saying.
So why don't you?
Where's the fun in that?
Because you didn't ask me.
Shh.
Taven,
Yes.
I just wanted to say that I'm sorry.
What are you sorry for? This is weird.
I know that it was supposed to be you going to the gardens next.
Oh. Oh.
Wait, is.
I'm sorry. I know you've been training.
He will do good.
Of course he will.
He will be fine.
Of course. He'll probably come out and tell us himself soon.
So, as we're listening, when he starts to mention the trouble that I get into. No, shh.
What does he say? What does he say?
He's going to get me in trouble. Okay, no, he's not. False alarm.
He would never get you in trouble, Thea.
You get yourself in
I
enough
know.
trouble.
Don't let. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to spoil it. I just wanted to apologize.
Did you decide? It's fine. It's fine.
Of course.
It's fine.
It's at this point that Atlas comes out into the late afternoon summer heat.
Looking very discreet.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Exactly.
What was all that about?
Well, apparently the elders have talked, and guess who gets the honor of going to the gardens next?
It's a great honor.
It is. And it's my turn, so I'll do what I must.
You'll be missed.
How much?
Not as much as I can say in front of your sister.
Ew. Who's going to keep all my secrets?
That's what you have these two for.
Yeah, but you do a pretty good job.
It's kind of what I'm here for. It's part of the job, big brother and all.
I actually have some news of my own. I'm
Oh.
going to the Hopeless Gardens too, but I'm not staying.
Wait, what? You're going.
I'm leaving Iolin.
Wait, what?
Why?
It's really very complicated. She kind of looks around, sees if anybody's listening. The elders are calling me an oracle.
What's that?
You know those dreams that I have that sometimes they come true? Well, I had a dream about a war. Great war on the main continent, on San Maria.
What does that have to do with us?
Everything, apparently. Our village was tasked a long time ago with watching over the hopeless gardens within the Grim. Somewhere far from here that we cannot even traverse by the ocean. We have to use a teleportation circle. We cannot even go by air. Why? Why do you think that is? Why would we not be tasked with protecting something here in Iolan?
Because the people on the mainland aren't good enough to protect it themselves.
I always assumed.
Apparently
Yep.
their oracles aren't good enough either. I have to go. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not staying in the Hopeless Gardens though. I have to go to the capital.
The capital?
Zandaria.
Why there, of all places?
They said I won't. Well, it has to do with the vision I had.
When are you staying there? Are you going back to the gardens? Are you coming back here?
Be gone.
I don't know. I saw you, Atlas, in my vision.
Having dreams about me, are we?
Always.
Oh, stop it. No.
And I saw Thea and Taven. We were fighting together in a war to come.
In San Maria.
The mainland.
Never even been to the mainland.
It's very cold. I can tell you that.
Gross.
We go for the gardens. Why?
Is the war in the garden?
No, I don't think so. I don't know. When I have the vision, I had it when I had my last meeting with the council, and I pushed harder, and it had the consequences.
What do you mean consequences?
You know how sometimes when I see people fighting, it kind of hurts physically? Me,
Yeah.
that is. It was like that, but times 100. I thought I was going to die.
And they're sending you off to do more of this?
Let's not talk about this right now. Let's go, let's have some drinks, let's celebrate your last few hours in town.
En konsekvenser.
It will be good. It will be a good time. We'll get really drunk. We can make out a little bit. It'll be great. Maybe I could read your tarot.
I do like it when she does that.
I've only got a little bit of time left here, and apparently so do you, so I should probably make the best of it.
Drinks on me.
They better be.
I like that.
As long as there's no fighting this time. Atlas, Taven, keep your dicks in your pants.
Please.
Do I have to?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
that's what you want me to do.
Atlas!
I don't want to hear it.
I can't promise anything if you're not around, though.
You know what? As long as I don't have to see it, we're good.
Fine.
No, because then they have to. No.
All right, let's go to the bar. Come on.
Yeah,
Yes.
drink sounds really nice right about now.
Let's.
Yep.
As promised, Sura takes you all to the nearest bar, which is... all the buildings here are built of the same material. They have all got the same structure, but this one, the inside is covered in tapestries and soft cushions, and you take your shoes off as you enter. There's hookah and drinks. The three of you have your favorite seat. Four of you have their favorite seat in the corner. I can count. And the bartender gives you a nod. You are quiet.
I've just had to process a lot of information in the last hour or so.
Surely this could not have been a big surprise for you. I mean, yes, we knew that Taven would be next, but you would be after.
Taven was supposed to be next. I was supposed to be here with you. Apparently things change. Like the winds through the sand.
You know, if you find some pretty girls there, I won't be offended. You know how I am.
I know how you are.
None of their girls are prettier than ours.
This is true.
I mean, Thea and I are the prettiest.
Obviously.
I agree with
Obviously.
this. I drink to this.
You make out with me and she's related to me, so I mean, clearly you're the prettiest.
The point is that, well, I guess in the Hopeless Gardens there won't be very many pretty girls, will there? Oops.
So how long are you staying at the gardens with me?
Depends.
Taven, why don't you treat me to a dance?
Yes, ma'am. We will dance.
I'm gonna shoot Sarah a wink.
Atlas, what are you going to do when Sarah and... No, what are you going to do when Thea and Taven are married when you come back?
Oh, you know, threaten him, warn him of her.
Honestly, I'm more concerned for him.
Yeah, me too. I don't think he's really seeing her when she goes feral.
Well, as her best friend, I can assure you... No, he cannot handle her. He can certainly try. But, no, really, look at me. Atlas. How are you?
What else would I be looking at?
I'm trying to have a serious conversation and all you're doing is flirting with me.
All right.
It's a defense mechanism and you know it.
What can I say?
Are you okay?
I knew this was a possibility. I knew that me going was within the realm of foresight, but I didn't think it would be so abrupt. And I didn't think you would be leaving as well. I mean,
I thought we would have more time together too.
yeah.
I know the things that we talked about might have seemed a little silly sometimes, but I still love you.
I love you too.
I need you to make me a promise. You know I don't ask very often, but I need you to.
What do you need?
I need you to train harder. When you get there, I need you to train harder than you have ever trained before. Not just your body, but your mind.
I've always trained both.
I
You
know.
know this.
I know, and that's why I'm asking you. Push yourself harder than you think capable, because Atlas... I'm afraid.
You've seen me fight. You know I'm one of the best here.
You are one of the best fighters I've ever seen. But I'm afraid that somebody will come along and best you. I know that does not feel good on your ego, but this is not just ranks that you are competing for anymore. This is something bigger. I know, I'm sorry, I'm lecturing, and I shouldn't be. I'm trying to say that.
This really has you worried. I'll train harder. You know I don't take these responsibilities lightly.
I know. You never have. What we do here, it's important in the grand scheme of things. And the path of light, it is not always easy to see. We have to bring light in the world, use courage and compassion to banish the darkness in the people around us. But we will not always win. Sometimes we will fail, and it will feel like everything is being taken from us. Everyone.
I know. I know.
Can I tell you a secret?
I am always and forever your secret keeper.
When I leave the Hopeless Gardens, after we are sent there, it will not be the last time that you and I see each other.
I would hope not.
Why?
You know why. Because I love you.
There it is. But the next time we see each other will be under vastly different circumstances. Atlas, they're calling me an Oracle of Calamity. My domain is war. And the war that's coming, it's going to be greater than man versus man.
I'm talking about the gods. Is the darkness overtaking?
I am. The hells, even.
It is our job to stand against the darkness. We will be that light that casts away the shadows. And I will find my way back to you.
If you find a pretty girl, I hope you get some good stories to share with me. Or pretty boy.
If you find a pretty girl, I hope you get some stories to share with me.
Maybe I will. Maybe I will not. You never know. I have to find my way to Zendaria. That's all I know. Now, dance with me.
Of course.
The four of you share your evening in revelry. dancing and drinking and drinking and drinking. Make your way back to the residence, the Cerro residence, where the elders are waiting.
Oh, hi.
Sarah is like leaning on Thea.
Yes. Yeah, I need you to. Not right now.
Atlas.
Hello, father.
Sober up.
Easier said than done.
Wait, can we just have like a little nap?
We just need to sleep it off a little. Everything will be okay.
Atlas.
Yes.
Sober up.
Mm-hmm. Totally sober now.
You're lame.
I hate that we can do that.
It's not fair.
Thea, stop giggling. You're so annoying.
It's funny.
About 8 elders sit in the living room. It's a low-ceilinged establishment, this house. The living room is made of assortments of pillows and cushions and rugs. It's a very comfortable place. People are generally seated and relaxed. No one seems very surprised to see that you are all inebriated. Drinking is not that big of an issue here. You see the faces of your elders. People who've raised you. Who've taken care of you. Who've admonished you. Who've taught you. Who've loved you. Who've taken care of you. You see in their faces. Make an insight check.
$26.
They're worried. Some are afraid. But they are hiding it very well.
Everything is going to everything's going to be fine. The garden has stood for who knows how long and will continue to stand under my watch. You all needn't worry so much.
We are worried about you, son. The garden is a dangerous place.
And I am a dangerous person.
Yes. Everyone here is. Doesn't mean there aren't elders that didn't make it back.
I will make it back.
Yes. You will. You will. Make sure to remember your fables. They will help you there.
I plan on taking a book with me of the fables, along with several others. Apparently I'll have a lot of time to read.
more than you know. There's a reason I was able to recite them by memory when you were a child. My kid. The monkey isn't as nice as he looks. The reptile is nicer than he looks.
All right. Are these monk sayings? I don't know these ones.
You'll find out when you get there. Explanations don't quite do it justice. Do you have any questions?
I do, actually. Apparently, I'm not going alone.
Yes. Sura is needed elsewhere.
And she will be protected.
She has her gift to protect her, just as you have yours.
But the capital?
I will be okay. Trust me.
You know I trust you. It's the others in that world that I don't trust.
Our world is just as dangerous as soon as we step outside of our village. At least in San Mari, I will not be sold as a slave. Should I fall into the wrong hands? Besides, you will have more important things to do than to worry about me.
Apparently, I have monkeys and lizards to worry about.
Why don't you say goodbye to your sisters and Taven?
Yes. Taven. Taven.
Hey there.
I'm going to need you to watch the Impala for me.
You know I will. They are like my sisters.
It's a little creepy.
No,
Not gonna lie.
no. It's okay. It's alright. I'll be here when you get back.
I would hope so. I'm gonna need someone to show all the new skills I'm gonna learn too.
You can practice on me when you get back. It will be like it never happened. We will be causing trouble and
You are like the brother I kinda wanted.
we are brothers.
We are.
If not by blood, then by bond.
Try to keep Thea out of trouble and somewhat motivated.
I can hear you, brother.
Oh, I know.
He knows. You know I can't promise that, but I will do my best.
Thank you, my friend.
Take care of
Oh.
yourself.
Try to bring you back something from my journey.
Please, yes.
Yeah.
Brother.
Don't cause him too much trouble.
There's the fun in that.
I said too much.
You're going to be amazing. You know
Yes.
that, right?
I'll certainly try. Time will pass. I'll be back.
5 years isn't that long.
Not at all.
Promise me you're not going to share my secrets even there.
I am also your secret keeper. I've got a lot of secrets in here.
It's good. It's important. I'm gonna pull you in for a quick hug and I'm going to miss you. But I know you're going to do amazing.
I'll miss you as well.
Give you a quick kiss on the cheek.
Is Paula around? I'll go over to her and
She's pouting.
it won't be that long. Listen to your sister.
Yeah, listen to your sister.
You are so much like Mom. It'll be alright. I'll be back. You can terrorize Taven while I'm gone.
I'm right here.
Fine.
I know.
I don't back down from fights, Taven.
Okay.
I'll rub her on the head and
Oh, my hair.
oh, you're fine.
If you die, I'm going to be pissed.
Don't say that.
I mean, it's the truth.
He's not
It is
going
the
to
truth.
die.
I will be angry too.
Fine.
Well, he's not going to die.
He's
I'm
not.
not going to die.
Absolutely not. He's going to sit around and be bored for 5 years.
That's a long time to be bored.
It is a long time to be bored. I'm going to need a lot of books.
It's pretty bad when books are better than being bored.
You should try a book sometime.
They're pretty good,
Do
honestly.
you even know how to read, Surah? Thea, whoever you are.
Thea, do you even know your sister's name?
Whatever. You two spend so much time around each other, I don't know which one is which sometimes.
I mean, I'll take that as a compliment.
Father, Mother, take care of yourselves.
Your mother looks down at you with a soft smile. I love you. Do not forget that. Not ever.
How could I ever forget that?
Come here. She'll give you a big hug and a big kiss on your forehead.
Father,
Done. Be strong. You
I'm your son. I know nothing other than being strong.
continue to train. You will need it. Always let the light guide your path and guide it in others.
I will be the change I want to see in the world.
You will see much of the world, I'm sure.
The elders slowly began to stand, link hands with each other. You see the light of a teleportation circle open up. Sarah steps in. Well, Sarah gives Thea a big hug and a kiss. And one for Taven. You see her approach her father. A man with dark green eyes, curly black hair. She gives him one last hug. Steps into the circle and disappears.
I will grab my spear and my bag. Well, see you in 5. And I'll back into the circle.
Goodbye.
Atlas. You land with a sickening crunch in the very middle of the Hopeless Gardens. You look and see Sarah is next to you. The light reflecting down through the canopy. You are directly underneath the spire.
It's larger than I thought it would be.
Have you heard the stories about it?
Only what Father has told me and what I've read.
Atlas, there's something else I need to tell you. You're not going to like it. You and I are going to die on this continent. We are never going home.
Why would you say something like that?
I've seen it. I nearly died because I tried to find a way to make it not so.
Just because you saw it doesn't mean that it's going to happen. It doesn't have to happen. It's in the future. It can be changed.
Can it? What do you know of the future?
If it hasn't happened, then it can be changed.
I couldn't tell you before you left because I couldn't say it around your family or mine. But I'm sorry. I will tell you that I saw people in your future. I saw different places than here. This is not where you will end. Not here, not defending this item we've sworn to protect. You will go on after this to something bigger. And that is why you need to train. That is why you need to be stronger. She is going to need your help.
Who is she?
You will know her when you see her. That's all I can tell you.
The only she I care about is you.
She'll reach over and kiss you, if you let her.
I let her. And I return the kiss.
You and I will see each other again. But not for a long time, I'm afraid. She reaches behind her neck. Take it. You'll always have me with you.
I'll give this back to you when I see you. We're not dying on this continent. Not if I have anything to say about it.
You know, I've always struggled with the path. I've always struggled with this thing that I was supposed to be following. My family is not from the village. Your people took us in as refugees, and you treated us like family. But this is where we are from. Atlas, you are going to make a difference. You are going to make all of the difference. You are going to be the change. Do not lose faith in yourself, your duty, your honor. You are a good man. And when defeat comes, you will handle it. And you will learn from it, and you will be stronger for it. And when the choice comes, you will know what to do in your heart. I know you will.
You mean if defeat comes?
I mean that I love you. And I will... And you will never be far from my thoughts.
And you mine.
I do not have much time, but I can stay one night. If you'll have me. I hear there's a treehouse here.
Do you even have to ask? Let's go find it.
Okay. And that is where we will end tonight's session of Fate's Chosen. Very, very special session where we got to explore the backstories of two very special characters. Next week, we will see the culmination of choices, of decisions, of truths and lies, all come into play as Leona, Kasra, Alexander, and Eldon make their way into the Dark Tower. I'm gonna give a special shout out. Wait, I lied. Tony.
Our last shout out for our campaign sponsor, Campaign Coins, makers of wonderful gaming items, coins, tokens, and all sorts of fantastic things. Please go and check them out and support them like you support us.
Speaking of supporting us, if you want to find another way to do so, you can subscribe to us on Patreon. I'm trying to log in, but it's not letting me. I want to give a shout out to our Worm and Buzzies on Patreon. They are Belchavis! Belchavis, we love you! They are Callan. And our very most recent special sponsor, Lord of Gifts and Reactions, Andrew. Andrew, we love you so much. You're the best. King of Gifts. If you'd like to see gifts from all sessions ever, please come to our Discord, where you can look and play our reactions and see beautiful pictures of our faces. And sometimes those faces move. It's fantastic. Let's go ahead and sign off. And as you sign off, say your favorite part of this session.
Hey, I'm Mindy. You can find me on Twitter at MKY1713. And I usually play Leona, but today wasn't that day. My favorite part, I really liked Morgan's strange old man cleric.
Oh.
That was my favorite moment was the moment you started talking, and I was like, oh God, he's going there. This is it. This is it, guys. All right,
All
fam,
right,
we're in
so
for
we're
it.
doing this.
All right, here we're doing this. So
Yep.
yeah, there were a lot of great, lots of, yep,
Uh-huh.
yep, that.
She just muted herself. All right. Who's next?
I'll go next. I had the delightful joy of playing Aloysius, the crazy old coot in the woods, and Felix, Alice's father tonight. Usually I play Alexander. I'm Morgan, and you can find me on Instagram at Revenant_ceramics or on Twitter at Revenant_wisdom. And favorite part. I really enjoyed being crazy, but I think it was just the very kind of moment of saying of Felix saying goodbye to Alice.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what's up? I'm Than. You can find me everywhere on the internet as Than Rand, specifically on Twitter and on my own Twitch channel, twitch.tv/ThanRand on Tuesday and Thursday nights. And also on Friday nights on twitch.tv/WelcomePartyRPG. And Monday nights here playing Elden, which I got to play the young little asshole version of Elden today, and that was great. And yeah, getting to play somebody else, play Taven for a little bit. That was cool. My favorite part of tonight, I have to pick one part of tonight. I would say just, yeah, the Morgan's old man was too damn good. It was just so out there. I love it.
Tony.
Hello, I am Tony Ballett Spoot. You can find me on the internet at Capt Lagrange. Captain Lagrange. Tonight I played Atlas, my regular here on Open for Adventure, Fates Chosen, and I got to play Mal, the rival of young Eldon.
Who died?
Who died. I am tragedy. Yeah, my favorite part definitely had to be that first interaction between Eldon and Mal, where I just kind of was like, "What's up?" Yeah, that was fun to play all the way down to the tragedy. So, Camille.
Hi, I'm Camille. You can find me on Twitter at CamilleDoesDND. You can find the channel on Twitter at Open4Adventure. I've clearly only said that once in my life. Tonight I got to play everybody else. Tonight was really great because I did not tell anybody what we were doing except for Mindy and Morgan, and only a handful of things did I tell them. So I really enjoy this because my players are so creative and so like go with the flow. Y'all are amazing. We did this partially because A, it was fun, and B, because we are down a player. Please give Kate a shout out on Twitter at VeryPaleAle. Tell her how much you missed her tonight and how we cannot wait to see her play Kesra next week as they embark on their mission into the Dark Tower. Mindy's not excited. Hey, no, don't flash
I'm
red
sorry.
jokingly.
Sorry.
What else was I gonna say? I think that was it. Come check us out next week. Don't forget we have 3 other streams that happen on a weekly basis. We have Strands on Wednesday nights from 8 to 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. We have Half Right Heroes at 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. And we have Sunday Friends, which runs parallel to this campaign, run by me, on Sundays at 3 o'clock. We did not play yesterday because it was the Super Bowl. And we were tired. And it was the Super Bowl. And we're not competing with the Super Bowl, sorry. But no more Sundays after this. Keep an eye out for some upcoming one-shots. I know a specific one is coming up in a homebrew world with some really great players. We'll be announcing that very shortly as soon as everything gets all set up. If you want to come stream with us, if you want to come hang out with us, come to our Discord server and fill out our little form and come be our friend. We love friends. We're very good at making new friends. All right, friends. We will see you next time. Until then, bye. Oh, wait. Okay, bye.
Thank